Labour Council. And following him, there will be a minute of silence. Sean?
I don't quite have that accent that she had, but good afternoon. Although there had been pockets of discussion over a number of years, it wasn't until 2001 or 2002 when the real serious discussion began. Discussion around the significance of those who actually built our Rideau Canal. Not the planning or the financing, which to be sure was of incredible importance at the time, but the actual building of it, the building of the Rideau Canal. And that building or that construction was by the workers, the laborers, the navvies, many of whom lost their lives, giving us here in the city and the thousands upon thousands of tourists a magnificent beauty and a splendor that will remain here for our children and our children's children. A committee was set up, the committee choosing the name, the Rideau Canal Celtic Cross Committee, and its main goal, its purpose, its mandate was to see a monument, a Celtic cross erected in memory of those workers and their families who lost their lives as a direct result of working on the canal between 1826 and 1832. 14 to 16-hour days, 6 days a week. No health and safety or labor legislation to protect anyone. Shanty towns were the homes to some of these workers, while yet others dug and buried their homes along the banks of the canal, holes in the ground, if you will, with mothers and their children living inside. Many of the workers were newly arrived to this country and had absolutely no clue how unmerciful cold our winters could be and would be. Sickness was rampant. Of course, there were no doctors. John McTaggart, the clerk of the works back then, described the hazards in the journal, and I quote, "Even in their spade and pickaxe business, the men received dreadful accidents. They have to pull in, as the tactics of the art go, that is, dig beneath the roots of trees, which not infrequently fall down and smother them. Many of them were blasted to pieces by their own gunpowder shots, others killed by stones falling on them. I've seen heads, arms, and legs blown in all directions." End of quote. The symbols we have inscribed on the cross are in recognition of the ways in which those who worked building our canal would have died. Mosquito, swamp fever, malaria, the wheelbarrow, the pick and shovel, the harshness of such demanding labor, the explosion, not being able to run quite fast enough out of the path of flying rock and debris. We have also inscribed on the monument in memory of those 1,000 workers and their families who died building this canal. It appears in 4 languages, English, French, Irish, and Algonquin. Please join as we pause for a moment of silence for those workers and their families.
I'd like to thank all of you for coming out today and for coming over to pause for just one moment. The festivities, they will continue just across from us here. There will be the Scottish dances right vis-a-vis from us and Northern Voices on the stage. Thank you very much, and the festivities will end at 4 o'clock. Merci beaucoup.